Set feet. Bang!
What game is this? This is incredible. Hook. Delightful.
Wow!
Too strong.
Now Melbourne goes, and Melbourne gets the bucket. Circus basketball to Roof.
Cole! Yes!
Welcome to the Bendat Basketball Centre, where the excitement is building for a thrilling top-of-the-table clash between the Perth Lynx and the undefeated Bendigo Spirit, where both teams are showcasing high-scoring offences and hard-nosed defences this season. It's shaping up to be a great contest. Feels like an all-star game tonight. This matchup promises to be a true test of scoring firepower and defensive prowess. Good evening, everyone. I'm Todd Morris, and I'm absolutely thrilled to be joined by tonight's special guest, a true dual sport star athlete, two-time Olympian with the Opals, a standout in the WNBL, and a key player for the Richmond Tigers in the AFLW, none other than Tessa Levy. Tessa, welcome.
Hello, Todd, and thank you very much for having me, and hello to everyone at home. What a game. I'm so excited to watch this game. Bendigo v Perth, so looks like it's going to be a ripper.
Two of your old teams as well.
Absolutely. Go teams.
Should be a great one. Let's take a look at the competition standings as Bendigo remain at the moment undefeated on top of the ladder, while Perth sits there in second position with a record of 6-1. The only team to beat the Lynx this season so far are the Fire, who currently sit in third spot there. And the rest of the pack, well, geez, that's pretty tightly contested. Tessa, what's caught your eye about the standings so far?
I think the Spirit, obviously, 7-0, that's a massive scout to them, I guess. You know, they've played some really great basketball, and credit to them and Coach Kennedy as well. I think they've played really well at the start of this season, but you know, you've got to keep that up for the rest of the year, and hopefully they do, because I think they have the talent to go all the way this year for sure.
We certainly do. Let's take a look at this weekend's action. It was the Flyers who made a statement last night, building momentum as they defeated the Capitals there. However, it's Adelaide this weekend. They head to Victoria. They take on both Southside and Geelong. And after tonight, the Lynx, they're headed to Sydney to face the Flames, led by the three-point sensation, Shanice Swain. It's shaping up to be another exciting weekend of hoops. We've got some great games coming up, Tessa.
Yeah, we really do. I've just checked out the schedule, and Perth have been doing some travelling, that's for sure. But really looking forward to tonight and what the game's going to be bringing to us. I think it's going to be high intensity, great defence, and, you know, a great contest at the same time.
Certainly will be. And yeah, you're right, Perth, they really have been clocking up the freaking flyer miles. They'll be happy with that. Let's take our attention to the home team. It is the Perth Lynx. They're riding high, a 5-game winning streak at the moment. They're doing it in style, and easily one of the most exciting teams to watch this season. What do you think's been the key to their success at the moment?
I think the buy-in from the players, to be honest. I think Coach Ryan has done a really good job to get his players to buy into how they're trying to play, and obviously having Amy Atwell back, I mean, that's a huge get back. And I think it's her 50th game tonight, so congratulations to Amy Atwell. What a game. Yeah, I think I'm looking forward to just seeing their high-intensity ball movement and just their creativity from Ali Wilson. She's an absolute jet.
Yeah, talking about doing things with style, Ali Wilson has been absolutely phenomenal defensively and offensively. She's been a game changer for the Lynx. And look at her performance against the Flyers on Sunday. 19 points, 3 assists, an incredible 6 steals, and many of those turned it into points for the Lynx as well. Her ability to run in transition has just been amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing. I think Willie does a really good job of being that sort of person that can get the Lynx up and going, and she plays defense, she makes plays on offense, so credit to her and a credit to the group to allow her to play that way.
And she seems to be playing a different position at the moment, which is great. Let's turn our attention to the away team, the Bendigo Spirit. They're sitting undefeated at 7-0 at the moment. Their team is just loaded with experience, and a win tonight could really solidify their position at the top of the table. It's a crucial matchup for them. What do you think's been the driving force behind their success, Tessa?
Honestly, just look at the roster. You've got Burton, Tolo, Samuels, Wilson, Whitcomb, and then, you know, Weerung coming off the bench, KG as well. I think their roster has just been incredible, and well done to the staff at Bendigo for putting that together. But, you know, they play a great style of basketball too, fun, exciting. And Tolo inside, she's just formidable, and I'm excited for that matchup tonight.
What about Veronica Burton? Her season's been amazing. 7th overall in the WNBA draft. 31 games last season for the Connecticut Suns. And she's already making waves. 22 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds against the Caps in round 5. She's been a real big impact.
She really has, and I think she's only just growing in confidence. So I'm excited to see what she does tonight against the Perth Lynx.
Well, let's get things underway. The tip is won by the Lynx. It'll be Wilson with ball in hand. Sammy Wickham with the matchup on the first offensive set. Wilson looking to drive, kicking out to the top. Sowa assessing it. They go deep to Ami here on Tolo. This is going to be a great matchup tonight. And already 3 in the key, too long. Tolo kept her there. Ami here not looking happy with the feed coming in.
That was a great set by Tolo. You know, she got her deep and sealed, but just kept straight up and down, and the refs made that call for her.
Burton at the top. Handing off to Wickham. Gorman with the job on Wickham defensively. And Mejia came and lent a hand. It was off hands. Won't be a backcourt violation. Wickham at the top. Handing off now. Samuels from distance, from deep. Tried to get things moving. Offensive glass to the Spirit here. They get another look at it. They go down low to Tolo. Tolo rolling to the hoop. An easy finish. Both teams looking to get in the key early.
The classic Tolo hook shot. She is just great. She's just so consistent on the inside, defensively and offensively. So looking forward to seeing her doing that all night tonight.
So looking to drive, got it to Ami here, who went up with it. The foul has been committed. There was a switch on the defensive end. Ami here will go to the line for 2. Been a great season from Ami here, averaging 16.9 points per game. Has the league best, 57.8 from the field. Her numbers have been amazing.
Yeah, they really have. She's really impressed me with the way she goes about it. She's just strong at the contest, and obviously very consistent at the line and from the field too. So a credit to her and Ryan making sure she's put in some really good positions to make an impact.
Of course, won a national championship with the South Carolina Gamecocks in 2022. No stranger to success, was selected at pick number 8 in the 23 WNBA draft, and at the Atlanta Dreamin', of course, was at the Olympics for Canada in Paris just recently. Wickham pulling up, step back, doesn't quite fall. The Lynx look to run quickly. Here's Maley. Driving, pulling up, in and out, doesn't quite fall. Samuels with the rebound. Off to Wilson, finding Tolo down low. Mejia playing in front position but committing the foul. So tough to get around Tolo.
Yeah, definitely. I think Mejia did a really good job trying to bump her early, but Tolo, she's just so strong. She'll get in deep if you allow her to.
Burton to inbound. Wickham in traffic. Pass was just a little wayward. That's un-Wickham-like. Here's Gorman. Wilson, handoff Sowa. Dribble into the key, off the window, and just a little too much mustard as that goes over the back. Wilson looking to drive, kicks to the corner, they swing. Wickham, no. The Lynx look to repel quickly in transition. A real earmark of their game. Offensive foul, basket gets waved away. And Maley marches back to play defense. Let's take a look at this in the replay. What do you see here, Tessa? Great work on the defensive end.
Yeah, Casey Samuels, she's known for her defense, so I'm looking forward to that matchup tonight. But, you know, she got her body across, she stood tall and took the charge, so I think it was a good call.
Burton to Tolo, back to Burton. Putting that one up, defense was good by Gorman, made that look tough. And the Lynx run. Me here at the top. Gorman for 3. No, just misses off the front iron. So a shaky start from both teams. Ball not finding the back of the net yet, Tessa.
Yeah, it has been. They've both been a little bit touch and go. So hopefully they settle in. It has been fast start, but they need to start to get through their offenses, I think, trying to change the ball from side to side. At the moment, it's just getting stuck. So hopefully we see that from Perth at the moment.
Wilson to open things up. That's off the back iron as well. Both of these two teams would have been nervous coming in. First versus second, such an important game so early in the season. Down low to Tolo, great pass and even better finish. Great work there by the Spirit, and of course Lynx give no rest. They move it quickly, but that pass was wayward and resulted into a turnover. Bendigo have got an opportunity to get back-to-back baskets here.
Yeah, I think you'll see Bendigo go to a good half-court set here, try and get the ball, move from side to side, and finish probably with an on-ball and get inside to Tolo.
Wilson at the top. Down low again to Tolo. Hand off to Wickham. Like the look from the baseline. Didn't quite hit. Me here with it now, running the floor quickly. Finds Wilson in transition. Then Maley. That one doesn't quite drop. And the Spirit straight back the other way. Samuels, that one doesn't fall either. Very nervy start by both of these. Here's Gorman, who's normally been hot from three. And now we see Wilson just tuck the ball under the arm, just slowing things down here.
That is a vet move. She could recognise the game was getting a bit out of hand, and you need to get a good half-court set and settle it down a little bit.
Here's Burton pulling up. That one doesn't quite fall. Maley with the rebound. Maley versus Tolo in a rebounding contest. Amazing action here in the WNBL, and me here at the top. Looking for the handoff. Found Sowar. Sowar was caught. Lucky to get it back there. Open look for three. That one's not in. Here's Wickham. Through the legs, then through the key. Kick out Wilson. Finding Burton at the top. That one just doesn't quite fall. Wickham good on the glass. Finds Samuels. There it is. A big three. 5 points the margin. Spirit have just found the bottom of the basket more often here. That pass was wayward. Maley fought for it. Wilson, corner. There it is. Now the Lynx answer back. Game on now. And we're going to see a timeout on the floor very early. Oh no, we're just getting some floor wiper action. Apologies. Sowar checked out of the game. So great to see Wilson hitting that. Averaging 14.7 points per game. Career high for her. Playing that different role. Has a lot more freedom in this Lynx team, Tessa.
Yeah, she's playing the point guard position, and I think that really suits her game because you want the ball in her hands just to create. She's so good at that. And then defensively, playing on Burton, I think that's a good role for her as well because she's so active.
Swatted away by Ami here. Get that out of here. A great block. It's going to be good for her confidence.
That was nice. The timing on that is so difficult. And look, damn, get up. That was great.
And against a great competitor as well in Kelly Wilson. She can certainly finish. Here's Wickham. Tolo, great roll, good finish. That's just great connectivity between your point guard and your centre.
Absolutely. Get them in a pick and roll all day, and they'll make something happen.
I like this here. Me here just took it straight at Tolo then, wore the contact and scored. Said, you might have beat me in the pick and roll on the other end, but I'm getting one back on you straight away. This is good basketball. This is what you come to expect. First versus second. KG on the floor for the first time. Oh, great. Another pick and roll. KG finishes this time. Wickham with 2 assists. Back-to-back offensive plays.
I really like that. Sammy Wickham, they're showing really hard on her defensively, the Perth Lynx. So the big on that roll is just diving straight away, and they should get that every single time.
Gorman found a me here who went straight at the hoop, drew the foul against Tolo. Let's take a look at this in action. Gorman, there's the pocket pass there. And straight at the hoop, aggressive action. Wilson checks out of the game. Me here at the line again. Oh, just doesn't quite fall. That one either doesn't quite sit. So it hasn't been a friendly night for the Lynx at the moment in terms of finding the bottom of the hoop. Tolo just sat on it. Burton down low to Tolo. Caught. Got that one out to the top. They'll look to reset here. Shot from distance. That one just doesn't quite fall. Here's Gorman. Maley from real deep. Didn't quite get the shooter's touch.
I really liked that from the Bendigo Spirit. They came down, they got it inside, outside. So if they keep playing that way, I think they're going to get some really good shots. And I think Perth need to be doing similar. So reverse the ball, get it inside, then outside.
Solo again, looking to go glass, but that one didn't quite fall. Clinch Hoycard with the board. Got it moving. Maley tried to pass that over the top. They went to go quickly, but off hands.
I think Perth just need a little bit of poise at the moment. I know they're trying to play really fast, which is great, and they do have the athletes to do that. They just need to get into a half court, move the ball around, get everyone to touch it, and I think the game will open up for them then.
Here's Burden. In the drive, has Clinch Hoycard ahead of her. Down low. Griffin driving. Doesn't quite fall, but drawing the foul. AG 23 will go to the line for 2.
Such a strong move by KG. Takes it, doesn't take no for an answer, draws a foul.
Of course, only her second game back for this season. We've had the pleasure to play alongside her. She just seems like a natural leader.
Oh, she absolutely is. Ever since she came into the league, people were looking to her to lead, and she's a quality player. She just wants to win, and you see that in her every single game and at training. So I'm really happy for her to be back out there this season.
There's Wilson at the top. A little bit of space for Wilson. Took that one, just didn't quite fall. Looking the other way. One at the top, hand off to Griffin, who rolls to the basket. Wickham found it, but there's foul. And again, so Griffin just getting in the keyway, causing mischief, drawing fouls. And this pick and roll has been a real signature of the Spirit game early in this one, Tessa.
Yeah, it has. You can see they're trying to get the ball through Sammy Wickham's hands as much as possible. And here's Amy Atwell checking in for the first time. 50th game in the WNBL. Congratulations, Amy.
Big congratulations to Amy as well. We're so happy to see her out here. WNBL second team last year. One of her last outings, she went bananas, had 9 threes. We know she's a great shooter. We've been so excited to see what she does here. Good first touch, unfortunately, losing on that one.
I was really hoping she was just going to shoot it then when she got it.
And again, down low, a little bit of a roll action and foul committed.
Yeah, Perth seem to be struggling with this on ball, so it'll be interesting to see what they do. They come into maybe quarter time and have a chat about these on balls.
So that's that on ball you're talking about there, that screen, and then that roll. Does Morrell need to come up there and front that a little bit more, or how do you defend that?
Well, it's so difficult. They've got some really talented players coming off the on-ball, and then the Spirit bigs are doing a really good job of hitting the screen and rolling really hard to the basket, so it's quite difficult to defend. But, yeah, you want to come together, have contact, and then either switch or get underneath the screen as quick as possible.
It's Wilson down the floor. Now to the top, so Wilson back in that point guard position. Gorman. Morrell waiting for Sowar. Sowar from the outside. That one falls. Sowar, so wow.
That was nice, and you actually saw they got a bit of ball movement there and ended up with a really good shot.
Wilson to Griffin at the top. Now to Wickham. In the drive. Has Griffin inside. Down the corner pass. They move it quickly. Samuel open. No, that one just doesn't quite fall. It was the right idea. Such great ball movement. There's Wilson the other way. Was fouled. Will it be a continuation? Points look to be waved away. We'll have a look at that one again. This has been signature of the game all season. Just quick in transition.
Yeah, absolutely. And Ali Wilson is so dangerous in transition. You want to get the ball to her really early and then let her create, honestly, because she can make something out of nothing.
And I feel that transition game of hers has just gone to greater levels since she's been playing for the Kangaroos. And 3-on-3, totally different game, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And there's a lot of responsibility on those individual players to just make plays. So I think that's really helped her game. And yeah, you can see it this year with the Perth Lynx.
Foul here in the mix-up. It was the screen coming through. Atwell just caught trying to come through. Under a minute left, or just over a minute left in the first term. Margin at 4, important offensive set this. Wilson looking to score, put back, and it's home. Now it's a 2-point ball game. The Spirit want to answer back here quickly. Weerung, Griffin, now Wickham. Great cross into the middle of the key and one. A fantastic move. And we expect nothing more from Wickham.
That was really, really nice. Made it quick, sharp, what a cross. And literally left straight to the basket. Finished over the contact.
Now make sure you stay powered with Signet, Australia's favourite power bank brand. Keep your devices charged and never miss a moment. Visit signet.com to find your perfect power bank. Talking about power banks, that was a power bank off the glass. A great layup. 4 points to margin here. 50 seconds left in the first term. Maley. Wilson at the top. Now into the key, spinning. Just ran out of room. Sowar driving. Dropped it off for Maley, who finishes nicely. Just scoring at that 32-second mark. A good opportunity for a 2-for-1. Spirit will want to take as much of the shot clock as possible here. Looking to drive. Weerung, no, just misses that one. Tolo did well. Got the offensive glass. Wickham. Wilson. Out of court. Turnover. They give the Lynx 8 seconds just to get something back here. They would have been so happy with the offensive glass, but then the turnover is Wilson. Driving. Foul. Wilson will go to the line for 2, and it's going to be on Tolo, who's had a pair of fouls early.
Really smart by Ali Wilson. She knew there wasn't much time left on her clock, just super aggressive on the rim, and now Tolo's got 2 fouls, so she's going to have to be careful for the rest of the match.
Wilson good on the first. And the next one, not good. Maley, no, not long on the clock to operate. Put that up. Unfortunately, it didn't drop. And that's the quarter. The Lynx will go in trailing by 3. What a great first quarter that was, Tessa.
That was a really great first quarter. I think both teams were a little bit nervous at the start, as you would be. Top 2 clash, so they eventually got into their rhythm and slowed it down, got into the half court sort of sets, and yeah, pretty impressed. So I'm looking forward to the rest of the game.
Make sure you join us for the rest of this game. It is the Spirit leading by 3 at quarter time.
Started by joining a Ford Aussie Hoop program near you. Well done, gang.
Bendigo should be out by a fair bit moment. Credit to Perth.
Yeah, 31% from the field versus 28 for Bendigo, so yeah, not what we think. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. What a great first quarter that was. It was a defensive quarter between both of these teams. Bendigo held to 28% from the field and the Lynx to 31%. Tessa, what did you make of that? So much good action back and forth.
There was a lot of good action. I think Perth just need to settle down in the half court a little bit, but also that's their strength. So hopefully they stick to it and they can drop a few more shots. But Bendigo, their half court game is keeping them like obviously out in front, and their on-ball movement is going to be what's going to get them this one, I think.
And they're really dominant in the pick and roll. There's another example of it as Griffin went to the hoop. And Mihir did a great job on defense, then looking to go coast to coast. Kicks it off. Sowa. Baseline jumper. That was good. And a great way to start the second term for the Lynx. Burton to Tolo early. Up with it. And Mihir did great on the defensive end to deny Tolo. Sowa, Maley, back to Sowa. Lynx moving so quickly. Maley on the pick and pop. One just doesn't quite fall. It's Griffin looking for Wickham. Handoff happens, then rolling to the basket. Kick out, move it. Burton all alone. Had to put that one away. Just didn't quite fall. Maley. That's good. And for the first time tonight, the Lynx hit the front.
That was really nice by Perth, and Maley just super aggressive with the ball.
Wilson to Burton. Griffin. Pass was wayward to Wickham, but ended up falling in her lap. Wickham on the perimeter, so calm on the ball. Good drive, dish, Tolo at the top. Not a lot of time left on the shot clock. Wilson, shot clock violation. Great defense by the Lynx.
That was a really good job by the Lynx. You can tell that Bendigo are trying to go through Sammy, but they're just putting the clamps on her at the moment. So I think Bendigo need to recognise, just move the ball a little bit more, but looking forward to see what the Perth Lynx do now.
Wilson to me here. So coming off that one, and me here looking to drive to take on Tolo. Did great, and a foul, and one. That's the third now for Tolo. And all of a sudden, the Spirit are on the back foot.
I love that from Amihia. She's just so aggressive with Tolo. She knows she's got 2 fouls, and why not go at her at the first one? I think she's on 3 now, so they might have to sit her for a few minutes here.
Yeah, 3 personals. We're getting a timeout as well. Coach Kennedy's not happy at all. You've been in these timeouts in this situation, Tessa. What do you think the message is going to be here?
I have been in many of these from Coach Kennedy, but I'm sure he's just going to focus on their defense. That's something that's getting them in a little bit of trouble, a bit more focus, so hopefully they get that better.
Make sure you're following along with all the live stats of today's game in the free WNBL app. You can also check out game highlights, team and player info, and more. Download it from the App Store today, WNBL app. Now, I love checking out the WNBL app, getting all the stats, figures, and numbers. At the moment, all those numbers are going the way of the Lynx. They've just had a great run coming into the start of this second quarter. They now hit the front. They lead by 3. And, of course, we talked about it. Defensively, what adjustments do the Spirit need to make?
Look, I think they just need to play them straight up. The Lynx do a great job of getting that ball early and being super aggressive in transition. So Bendigo need to focus on locating their player, just keeping them in front, and don't give them anything easy. Because if you overplay something, the Lynx are smart enough, they'll take that option. And it's credit to them and the way Ryan's been coaching them that, you know, they're confident in those decisions and making them. So look forward to seeing what they do out of this timeout. The Spirit might change up their defense. We'll see.
Definitely will see. It'll be a me here at the line. Currently tonight having a great outing, has the 6 points. This is for number 7. Just doesn't quite drop, but they get it back. So with the rebound. Looking for a me here, forced pass here. The Spirit are going to go hard in transition. To settle things down. There's Burton at the top. Now Wilson. Skip pass into the corner. No, that one's short off the iron. Samuel's doing well, but then no go, but turnover. Spirit will get it straight back.
I like what Casey was trying to do there. Casey Samuels was trying to do there. She put the shot fake up, got it on the floor, but unfortunately just fumbled it. But Bendigo Spirit have it back down.
There's Burton. Griffin. Just looking to fire straight away. A deep two if it falls, and it's home. Back to a 1-point game. So at the top, Maley. Atwell, me here. To Atwell, driving, kick out Maley. They go back to the top to a me here. Shot clock looking to expire. That one doesn't fall. Under pressure, the Lynx there. Good defensive set by the Spirit. Samuels, now Wilson. Back to Burden. Wilson at the top. Looking to find something here. They go low. Griffin driving, finishing with 2 on the shot clock. A vintage drive.
They finally got to that there. The mismatch was there the whole time. KG with Amy Atwell, so they'd be happy with that finish.
Atwell, to give that one to a me here. It was a wayward pass. A me here with it now. Looking to drive. Doesn't quite fall. And the scout on a me here is they just stay off her on that 3-point line, but it gives her a bit of room to take those drives.
Yeah, it does. She does a really amazing job. She's really quick with her feet, so and to continue to take on those bigs as well, I think super important, because Bendigo might say that they have that advantage, and they do. Tolo's really strong on the inside, and so is KG. So if Amihia stays aggressive, I think that's an advantage to Perth.
And a great basket here by the Spirit. Look at Wilson just setting this one up. It was Griffin finding Whitcomb down low, who finished for 2. And Ryan Petrick seen enough. He called a timeout. So tense moments here for the Lynx. All of a sudden, they're in the lead, and then it can change so quickly, Tessa.
Yeah, it really can. I think that's why we love the WNBL. We have so many talented players in the league, and it's showcased tonight. So I think we're going to see a number of league changes throughout this game.
Calling all sports teams, say goodbye to the travel headaches and hello to CTM Sport. CTM are 100% committed to delivering excellence in our field. Leave the logistics to the travel experts so athletes can focus on what they do best. Learn more at ctmsports.com.au. Well, it's the Spirit. They've travelled all the way across the Nullarbor for a tough game. They find themselves up by 3 here at the moment, with the momentum just swinging back in their favour. Come out of the timeout. Ryan Petrick called the timeout for the Lynx, so let's see what adjustments are made here. So are on the ball straight away. To me here at the top, and again, giving me here a bit of freedom. Atwell, they gave her no freedom at all, especially out there. As soon as you caught the ball, the defender swamped.
Yeah, they're showing really hard on Atwell. Obviously, she's a shooter, so they've made that scout really clear, and the bigs on that on ball jumping out straight away.
So driving, great drive, even better finish.
So nice by Sowa. I've really enjoyed her game this season. She's been super aggressive and playing that point guard role when Ellie Wilson's out. Yeah, really enjoyed her game so far.
Samuels to Leroy. Down low, Griffin working in the post. Had to take on Maley, but too good. So back again quickly. Maley caught up in that one. Back to Sowa, and me here. Looking to drive. Going at Griffin. Finishing again. Athleticism personified.
It's so nice. She's got so many moves to cut off one direction. She'll just put a spin on and finish with the other hand. Really nice. Standing
at 191 centimetres, can move like a guard. Here's Griffin looking to get one back. That one doesn't quite fall. Maley advancing the ball quickly. Gorman back out to the top. Sowa this time driving. And again, a finish from a difficult angle.
That was really nice by Sowa. It looked like she didn't have anything, but she made something out of nothing, and credit to her with that finish. Really nice.
That's 9 points now for Sowa. Here's Weerung, Samuels. Great defense by Maley just to wall up. Now the Lynx away. Look to advance their lead here. That one didn't quite fall. Spirit have an opportunity to wrestle it back. Burton driving. This time, no call. Lynx again in transition. Atwell for three. No, that one didn't quite fall. So this time, doesn't quite drop either.
I think Ryan will be really happy with that. They got an offensive rebound, so they've got that second shot that they were after, and Sowa's been hitting those shots, so why not take that?
Yeah, definitely. Shooter's got to continue to shoot as Weirung puts that one home, coming off the screen there. And again, more of that same action from the Spirit.
Yeah, they're getting the Perth Lynx in on balls. Simple action, but it works.
Maley straight to the hoop, just burning past Samuels on that occasion. Hard to stop Maley with a full head of steam. Samuels looking to go low with that one for Weirung. Atwell picking it off. Here's Maley again. Didn't have the room that time. Kick out to the top. Three if it's good, and it's there. A great knockdown by Gorman. And we've got a timeout here for the Spirit. And again, this game just changing the momentum quickly. And of course, Gorman, 47% from the outside beyond the arc. He's currently third in the competition. Talking about shooters backing himself in.
Yeah, Gorman, she's so impressive, and Ryan just instills his players the confidence to do what they do well and bring that in those games. And Gorman, she's a defender, we know that. She's been playing on Sammy Whitcomb, creating some havoc, and then she's a shooter. She can shoot threes, and when those options come, she's going to knock it down.
It's easy to conquer your goals with the right support. Ford dealers back both Aussie hoops and the WNBL and keep Aussie families safe on the road in the Everest sport. Make your first holiday stop your local Ford dealer and explore the Everest range today. Check out Ford for your Everest. Now, we talk about that. It's defense, it's offense. Both of these teams have been so fantastic at both ends of the floor. No wonder why this game's changing leads all the time, Tessa.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Perth are doing a really good job of playing in a high-intensity game. They're getting the ball inside, outside, and now they're dropping shots. So they've stuck to their guns, and they're playing some really good basketball. And I think the Spirit will come out, try and slow them down in transition, and then try and get some really good half-court sets.
Bit of a chess match between coaches at the moment, both happy to use timeouts to try and stop momentum.
Yeah, they're actually really good mates too. I saw them having a chat pre-game, but it's going to be interesting what they do, and I think they're both going to enjoy this contest.
Burton to Griffin. To Burton at the top. Wilson. Burton. To Wilson again. Now they go into the corner. That one just doesn't quite fall. They'll get another look at it. Whitcomb this time from the corner. Wilson back onto the floor with the rebound, advancing it quickly. Sowa pulling up, foot over the line. It's going to be a deep two.
You see Perth went to a zone there. The risk with that is obviously offensive rebounds, but a credit to them. They got what they wanted, and that's that transition, and they did a really good job to get that three off.
Weirung using Griffin well. We went to the hoop, drew all the foul. Paul, that foul on Morale. Let's have a look at this. And again, more of that pick and roll action, Tessa.
When in doubt, just go to on ball with KG. You'll get a result every time.
When in doubt, KG 23 on the on ball. I like it. You can almost put that on a t-shirt, and that one goes in.
Make it, merch it, sell it. The people will buy.
Good from the line on both of those. Wilson. There's a quickly Perth. Down low. Wilson back at the top, Maley. They swing it again. Deep into the shot clock, 7 on the clock. Kick out, Maley in space. Doesn't quite drop. Tough contest here. Whitcomb finally got a hold of it in the rebound contest. Warming up on Whitcomb. Hand off to Wilson. Who navigates through off the screen well. Floater didn't quite fall. Wilson looking to go back the other way. Maley, handoff. Sowa finds Wilson down low. Great defense by Burton in the end just to get a hand on it. Forced the jump ball. How tough is that to do?
That is really difficult, you know. I thought she might have been beaten on that back door, but she did. She got a hand in there. KG came across to help as well.
Great team defense by the Spirit, but Burton in the import role, playing great defense there. So the Spirit get things back underway. Trail by just 4. Wickham to the corner, Weerung open. There it is, nothing but the bottom of the cup. Here's Wilson. Looking to drive this time, took the lane well, and finished it an easy basket for the Lynx.
That was a tough move, strong move. Great ball movement by the Lynx too.
Griffin with a deep 2. That one doesn't fall. Burton with the offensive glass. 35 on the game clock, 10 on the shot clock. Wickham driving, working hard. Fadeaway look, doesn't quite fall. 5-second differential between game and shot. Wilson into the keyway, looking to draw the foul, couldn't. The Spirit probably get one last look at it here for the half. They trail by 3. They've got the opportunity to even things up going into the half. Wilson at the top, poised. Griffin looking to set that screen. Then went for the pop. There it is, down low. Great backdoor cut and an even better denial. With seconds counting down, a half-court heave doesn't go in. What great defense there from Morale.
Yeah, that was really impressive. She got up for the block there, and that was really important because Burton was out and open then.
What a first half that was. The Lynx lead it by 3, 35-32. This game is heating up, Tessa.
It is. I've loved the momentum shifts, and both teams have rode those at different times. The Perth Lynx got their transition game up, and then the Spirit, when they're in the half court, they're looking dangerous.
Well, we're going to be back after this with all the action. Let's take a quick break. It's the Lynx 35, the Spirit 32.
I've always been told that good things come to those who wait.
Well, I've put in the work, and I'm ready.
What a finish!
Ready to hold that trophy at the end of the season.
Forget waiting, the future is here.
Need the composure. Jackson blows the roof off.
Wow, it's LJ the GOAT.
There's Jackson again.
Well, that's something that they're going to have to take care of business.
Through every heartache, through every cheer, we won't give up till the final buzzer. We've never been more ready.
For a delicious dinner that disappears and lets you squeeze in one more episode before bed. Pick up Latina Fresh, Australia's favourite pasta and sauce. Latina, we got the weeknight.
So we're here for the AIS camp, which is part of the She Hoops Leadership and Confidence Scholarship.
This program is a culmination of a few different things.
10-week course, so 5 mentoring sessions for the Australian players and 5 EQ Mind sessions.
For them to become officials, to become coaches or administrators or leaders in the sport.
She Hoops is an organisation that is just all about empowering women in basketball, and I think being immersed in this environment is really cool.
Yeah. Celebrating 50 years of sneakers?
Get closer to the game with the free WNBL app.
Clark with the N1.
Check out the fixture and grab your tickets.
What a finish to the third quarter!
Catch game highlights, stay connected to your favourite player or team, and follow live game stats. Anytime, anywhere.
Cole cracks 2 more.
The WNBL app is where it's at. Download now.
For a delicious dinner that disappears and lets you squeeze in one more episode before bed, pick up Latina Fresh, Australia's favourite pasta and sauce. Latina, we got the weeknight.
Welcome back to the Signet WNBL, and what a first half it was. The Lynx lead this one 35-32. It was a great back and forth contest, Tessa. But of course, KG 23 standing up, 13 points at the moment, 4 from 7 from the field, having a great little evening.
Yeah, she really is, and that's a typical KG. She comes in, she does her job, she reads the game so well. So whatever you give her or take away from her, she's just going to do the opposite, and she's going to make shots, tough shots too.
And the Lynx, they had their moments. They were pushing hard all game. They were going quick. But Sowa's been the star for them. 11 points, 5 from 8 from the field. She's been fantastic in their efforts.
Yeah, she really has. I've loved her game. She's been super aggressive. And then in the half court, she's made some really difficult shots. But she's put herself in those positions to make sure she's really aggressive and be really competitive. So it's credit to her. I've really liked her game so far.
Certainly have, and of course Amia as well has been fantastic, but get a little bit more of this KG action. She's been so super in the key. There's been such a great option running that pick and roll off her as well, can facilitate like we just see there, but it's been such a well all-rounded game. It's exactly what we've come to expect with first versus second.
Yeah, it has. I think we saw in the first quarter the teams were both a bit nervous, and there seemed to be a little cling up on the hoop there for a little while, but now the shots are dropping, the game's opening up a little bit more. Perth's getting their transition game up and going, which is great to see. And Bendigo half-court game is very formidable at the moment.
You're right. Let's have a look at some of those halftime numbers. We look at Griffin with 13, so with 11. We talked a lot about those. The rebounding contest is quite an interesting one, with Maley with 7, Griffin on the other end with 6, Wickham as well. Just such a physical contest. Both of these teams just natural athletes, right?
Yeah, they are. I love watching the rebound contest. It's always fun, especially Maley and Griffin. You know, they were teammates for a while, and I got to see them at training every single day going competitors. I tell you what, it was fun to watch. But yeah, I love seeing the point guards in there as well, Burton, Whitcomb, Wilson. So athletes all round.
Let's take a look at the top 5 plays from round 5. We had some fantastic ones, and what a great round of basketball it was.
Now I'd like to see some actions going into the key.
Amihia took her off the dribble. Count it, Letitia Amihia to the line.
What a move.
Flips it up and flips it in. Might have been Abby Ellis, I apologise. Tough take.
Great, oh my word, can you believe what we just saw? Reverse layup at pace. Feeds Burton. The moves on display from Veronica Burton. She's in some serious scintillating form.
Loose pass, turnover, they gave it right back Adelaide. Mansfield from the wing, off back iron, Woods, up, under, count the points! Bondi Woods, the hero in Adelaide, and the Townsville Fire, highway robbery.
Second half coming up. Give it up to the Lynx side. The Lightning, Ozzy Hoopers, takes the forward. Well done. Well done to the parents as well. some more free stuff to go? Who wants the free stuff? All right, we're going to do something different now. Parents only dance off. If your parents love you, they will win you this hat. DJ guys, play some music in your spot. Parents only dance off. Tap on into what you got. Yeah, that's good. It's still early in the night with dance moves like that. That's the force. Dad dance. Well done to him. You still got it. Useless to Tupac, didn't you? Oh, over here. Yeah. I see that in the hippie club. It's around midnight. Oh, come on. We've got a family Mexican wave. I mean, it's half forward. So you stand up and do that, you might win it. You stand up and do that, you might win it. Look at your competition. Who loves their kids? You do. He doesn't love you, okay? You are killing it. Yeah, you got it. Ready? You ready? You ready? Make sure you give it to the mom that's got the crazy moves. Give it up for our dancers, the parents. Kids, go to bed early tonight. Tell your parents you love them and eat less sugar. 2-minute warning.
Welcome back to the Signet WNBL. Our player of the half has been Mila Soa. Her numbers have been fantastic. 11 points, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. Tessa Lavey, she's been super for the Lynx.
Yeah, she really has. She's almost been that creator for them and that barometer of how aggressive they need to be, because in that first quarter they weren't as aggressive as they were in the second, and I think that's a credit to her. She's made some difficult shots, but I really like her in that position of just creating for each other.
4 from 5 inside the arc, and difficult shots indeed, but they've just happened to fall. It's been going her way at the moment. She's in career best form as well, 16.9 points per game, and she's looking set to pass that one tonight as well. So it's an interesting moment. The Lynx, they lead by 3. They had a great quarter there in that second quarter. It was a 21-15 run in that second quarter. Do you think they can hold on, or what adjustments do you think the Spirit will make coming out of the half?
I think the Spirit will make an adjustment to pick up really early in transition, the Perth Lynx, because when Perth get in their transition game, it's pretty hard to stop. They do get open, they can get open shots and create for each other. And I think Bendigo Kennedy will be on that, just to be like, we need to slow them down, keep it in a half-court game, because if it's half-court game, I think that's to Bendigo's advantage.
Now, you may notice today that players from both teams have a purple band around the top of their singlet. This band is a powerful symbol of support of survivors of domestic violence. This season, the WNBL clubs, athletes, the Players Association have united to raise awareness around this critical issue. Did you know that 1 in 4 women have experienced violence from a partner? And in 2024, a woman is tragically expected to die every 4 days due to domestic violence. Enough is enough. A life free from violence is possible, where everyone plays a role. Real change happens. Learn how you can be a part of the solution by visiting Full Stop Australia. Break the silence and stop the violence. Well, we're about to get this second half underway. It's first versus second. The undefeated Bendigo Spirit take on the 6-1 Perth Lynx, who lead by 3 coming out of the half. Wilson to kick us off. Now Maley, Soa, Amihia down low on Tolo, who was forced to sit for majority of that first half. Amihia going straight at her and nailing that one. Tolo had no other option but just to wall up with 3 personal fouls.
That was a really great offense by the Perth Lynx. You could see what they were trying to do. Tolo, you're right, she's got 3 fouls, so they're trying to get it in nice and early. They made her get through a couple of screens on the baseline, but credit to her, she's a really great defender, and she stood tall.
Amihia as well, shaping up to have a great game so far. Now with the 10 points, but that one just nailed the other way. The Spirit opened their account in the half. Great bucket by Burton.
Really smooth by Burton, that jumper.
Maley. Amihia left all alone for 3. One off the back iron. Wickham happy to rip down the rebound. Pass over to Tolo. Tolo looking to get one back on Amihia and does.
Really nice, super simple. Sammy saw that she'd had a deep seal and got it straight in there.
Maley, early into the keyway, misses that one. Samuels to Wilson. That's Kelly Wilson. Samuels thought about it and put the ball to the floor. Whitcomb, pull up, and it's in. Shooter's touch.
Very nice by Sammy. She's been well held by Gorman, so I reckon she'll be pretty aggressive this second half. 7
points now, looking to get things rocking and rolling. Quiet night for her standards. And me here, happy to pull up. Great rainbow.
Never looked like missing.
Just come off the hands so nicely. Here's Whitcomb. Samuels. To Tolo at the top. Wilson changing directions. Tolo rolled, but they'll reset. They'll go low to Tolo. Great pass and a good finish.
Such a nice pass by Samuels there and a great seal by Tolo.
Wilson to Maley. Now me here. Gorman. Down low. And me here at Tolo. Offensive foul. And me here pleading the case. Let's see if Tolo was planted. See there, off the roll. Just outside the semicircle as well. What do you make of that, Tessa?
Look, I've played a lot of games, and you're never going to change the mind of an umpire. So he's called it, and that's what it is. But honestly, Tolo can't get another foul because she'll have to sit. So credit to her and getting her feet across.
A tough one with 3 fouls. Rome Petrick not happy about it either. He was having a word. Here's Burton. Samuels out to Wilson. Open look, doesn't quite fall. And away go the Lynx. Me here in open air. That one doesn't quite sit. Wicked so well in the rebounding contest, did well. That's rebound number 8. Now pulling up for 3. Doesn't quite fall. Maley taking that one off the glass. That's her 8th rebound. Me here, straight at Tolo, who gets the block this time. And Tolo just starting to get the upper hand in this battle.
Yeah, she is, but I really like what Omihia has done. She hasn't come out and just been really stagnant. She's been super aggressive, and the calls might go her way eventually, and they did in the first half.
Soa nails the triple. A great hit. That's now 14 for her tonight.
What I love about Soa is she doesn't need to shoot a whole heap of shots. She's just very good at being consistent and taking the right shots.
Whitcomb went up with the floater. Me here running the floor. Wilson for 3. Doesn't quite fall. Maley battling away on the offensive glass and finishing, getting some second chance points.
Really nice by Maley. Kept the ball up nice and strong and just finished. Simple.
Good. Tolo alone. A deep 2. In and out. Amia lost the rebound. Whitcomb did well. And no defense on Whitcomb, who shot the open 3, but didn't quite fall. Amia not happy with herself on that one. Wilson tried for the steal. And committing the foul. Kelly Wilson averaging 2 steals per game. Tried on that occasion, but gave away the foul. So Ali Wilson coming back the other way. Yep, off ball here. It's going to be offensive. It did really well after wearing the contact. See if we got this on the replay. It was there against Soa. To just be moving those shoulders, Tessa.
Yeah, those ones are always very difficult to call, but yeah, looked like she was moving a little bit, so umpires just called it, but I'll see what Bendigo do here. I think they need to get it inside through Sammy Whitcomb's hands at some stage as well.
Griffin on the floor, handing off to Whitcomb. Found some space, found Wilson in the corner, looked to drive. Lob pass, just wasn't there. And turnover. Only the 5th turnover for the Spirit tonight. A very low turnover team. The counterparts on the other end of the floor have 9, and again, uncharacteristic for the Lynx. Wilson. And now to Atwell. One doesn't quite fall. Now Gorman driving. Great finish off the window.
Really nice finish from Gorman, and she deserves that. She's been playing some really tough D on Sammy Whitcomb, so credit to her to get on the O boards and get that tough finish.
It's Burton at the top. Looking to drive. And Mejia! Rejection! Wilson with a wayward pass. And when both teams start to get a little bit of momentum, it just seems to go the other way. Such a tight contest. Weerung, Wilson, Griffin, Whitcomb. The ball through all hands. Whitcomb pulling up, doesn't quite fall. Burton did well. Give the Spirit another opportunity. Griffin back to Whitcomb, into the corner. Not long left on the shot clock, 2 seconds. Whitcomb had to heave it up. And it comes off the iron and goes out of court. The Lynx ball.
That was very uncharacteristic of Bendigo. It was a little bit scrappy with the ball movement, but I'm interested to see what the Perth Lynx do. Get it inside to Amihia, get it one-on-one with Tolo.
Tolo reaching in there. It's going to be number 4 on Tolo. Tolo's still out there on the floor. Wilson. Mejia. Mejia firing from distance, in and out. Soar tried with the putback. Griffin ripped the rebound. They go to low to Tolo. No good on that one. Wilson driving. Moved very quickly. And out of court is the call. Wilson was looking for the contact. Let's take a look at this in the replay, Tessa.
Ellie Wilson's speed is just so amazing. She made that look so easy, but that's tough. And a tough call. I think umpires have a tough gig too, you know.
Oh, they certainly do. Weerung, Tolo, Griffin down low. Basket waved away. Griffin not happy about it. See this one here, Tolo, great feed. And the foul was on the catch. Sideline ball here for the Spirit. Into Griffin. Backing down Atwell. Atwell locking her up. Mejia battles away on the floor, off hands, it'll be Spirit ball. Look at this great defense from Atwell.
That's a tough gig. I think Atwell on KG, they did the right thing and got it in, but Atwell played some really good defense. Did get her hands in and yeah, ended up getting another shot for the defensive stop for Spirit.
Whitcomb to inbound. Tolo shooting the deep 2. It's good. That's 12 now for Tolo. Me here. Atwell pulling up. On the quick catch. Didn't quite fall. Whitcomb will push the floor quickly. Off hands here. It's going to be Spirit ball.
Bendigo's bigs do a really good job of getting that deep seal, and their guards just looking straight away to get it in. It's one of the best options. You one-on-one in the post, straight under the basket. Why not?
Burton. One in. Weerung looking to drive. Lobs it over the top. Amihia read it well. Here comes Atwell. Maley. Looking for me here, down low. Taking on Griffin. There's the foul. Me here will go to the line for two. Second personal for Kelsey Griffin. Me doing so well. So hard to guard in that painted area, Tessa.
Yeah, she is. I think that was a great pass by Maylee, a bit of a high-low, and just super aggressive. And I love that she plays that way, because if you got a player with her agility and then her height and that ability just to make plays, it's a great player to have on your team.
It certainly is. Me here with one more to come. That one missing them both. Me here. Tolo in the post. Weerung looking to drive. Kick out, Griffin. 3 if it falls, no good. Wickham again with another offensive rebound. Weerung for 3, no, off the iron. Pocket picked, Burton did well. Got the steal, another, had some contact. She'll go to the line for 3. Sammy Wickham's numbers tonight have been amazing. 10 rebounds, 3 of those offensive, 7 defensive. You see her working hard here, got the contact, and we'll go to the line now for 3. 8 assists as well. Now for a quick and easy weeknight dinner that the whole family will enjoy, pick up a family pack of Latina Fresh pasta and sauce. Ready in minutes and so delicious. There won't be any complaints at the dinner table. Find Latina Fresh in a chilled pasta aisle near you. Tessa, pre-game meal, always pasta?
Always pasta, and I've really enjoyed the angel hair pasta at the moment, which is like that really thin pasta. Anyway, recommendations from Tessa. I'm no chef, but go out there and grab some.
Make sure it's Latina Fresh. Great supporters of the WNBL. Wilson back the other way. It's a 1-point ball game. Things are starting to heat up here. Atwell, and me here to Atwell, driving. Yes, great finger roll. And Atwell gets things started. Welcome back. Wilson and Tolo. Now Weerung. Looking to drive, open lane. Me here put a stop to that. Now the steal. Here's Wilson. Atwell. A 3 would have brought the house down. And me here did well in the offensive glass. Got it again. Looking to go straight back up. This time finishes.
Second and third efforts, that was huge. Great finish by Mihia.
Mihia, that was rebound number 8. Here's Weerung. Samuels. Wilson. Wickham. Gorman doing such a good job locking down Wickham tonight. And again, a good display here. Late in the shot clock, 1 left. Tolo got it. The shot clock expired. How good has Gorman's defense been?
It's been so good, but I think also Sammy Wickham, she's got a double-double now, 10 points, 11 rebounds. She's nearly got a triple-double with 8 assists, and I love that about her. Maybe she's not getting as many shots to go as she'd like, but she can bring other things, defensive, creativity, and then rebounding. So I really love that about Sammy Wickham's game.
Crazy numbers. And Sowa goes back the other way in the keyway. It's number 16 now for Sowa. Tolo. Wickham. Burton. Tolo down low. Back to Burton again, late in the shot clock here for the Spirit. 4 on the clock. Samuels forced to fire. That one doesn't fall. Atwell battling away. Here's Maley. Morale. Sowa driving. Down low. Tolo got across. Now, I did say Tolo had 4 earlier. That is now officially the 4th. So a tough one. You see here, Tolo had no other option but to get across.
Really nice creativity from Sowa there to create that pass. And you're right, Tolo didn't have an option but to foul then.
And you feel that Griffin has got such a big task ahead of her now with Tolo sitting.
And you know what? I have no doubt that she can do that because she's done it time and time again in this league.
This Spirit team, they really have done everything via committee this season. They've got such a great team of wily veterans, and they'll stand up at any moment. Wickham dishing to Wilson, who drives. Talking about wily vets, Wilson stands up.
She is an all-time unbelievable player. One of the best point guards that I've certainly ever played with.
Sowa goes back the other way and nails the jumper to end the third quarter. What a great quarter that was. Again, this contest proving to be a great back and forth one. As the Lynx lead this one 53-47. We're going to take a quick break. Make sure you're back because this last quarter is set to be a memorable one. Welcome back to the Signet WNBL. It was a great third quarter. The Lynx won that though, 18-15 in the quarter. They lead the game 53-47. And geez, it was a good quarter, Tessa, back and forth. Both teams showing off their offense and their defense.
Yeah, I think both of the teams saw their advantages and took them at times during that third quarter. I think Perth just did a better job of that, and their ball movement in the third was really, really impressive. And Amy Atwell, she's scary when she gets up and going because she's such a powerful athlete, can shoot the three, can make plays. And then Bendigo Spirit at times had their moments as well, but they just seemed a little bit stagnant in their offense at times. So hopefully we see a bit more ball movement, and I cannot wait for this fourth quarter.
Even though it was such a small part of the game, it was great to see Amy Atwell getting her return points. And when that two went in, I was pumped for her. She'll get the starting job back in the fourth quarter. But it was Sowa who was fantastic. Now has 18 points for the game. Again, super impressive inside the arc. 75% from two-point territory. Here's Wickham. KG 23 at the hoop. Great combination, those two. Really lost it on the inbound there as Maley wasn't expecting the pass. Here's Sowa. Wilson to guard her. Sowa to Atwell. Pulling up. One just doesn't quite fall. Sowa, rebound. There it is. That's points number 20. And Mila Sowa is having an evening. Wilson. Griffin. Wilson for three. Off the front iron. Maley did well to crush the glass. It's rebound number 11 for Maley. Sowa. Atwell pulling up. It was a quick release. Didn't quite fall. Atwell will get another look at it. Was crunched. Burton came across. Atwell will go to the line for two.
The offensive boards are just killing the Spirit at the moment. Giving the Lynx second chance points, that's not what you want, especially in a tight match like this one.
Yeah, 11 offensive rebounds, 11 second chance points. Numbers you don't want to be giving away.
And you can see Atwell is just feeling the game at the moment. You can see her on the court asking for the ball back. So she wants this moment and she will take it. She's such a good shooter, so it's a bit scary for the Bendigo Spirit at the moment.
Take us through the mind of a player in this situation here, because you're right. She's starting to demand it a little bit more. And she's scary when she gets the ball.
Yeah, you know, coming off injury, it's always intriguing that first couple of minutes you get out there, but she would honestly just be excited to be back, and now she's hit a couple, she'll be wanting more of that ball.
Here's Wilson. Samuels with a quick release, and it's good. That one fell straight away. A much-needed basket for the Spirit. Soa thought about it from the outside. Wilson locking her up, but committed the foul in the process. First personal on Kelly Wilson. Wilson just getting clarification. Obviously, she thought she was playing great D.
Yeah, she was having a very intense conversation with the umpire there. If I was the umpire, I'd be a little bit scared. I want to be calling her a foul next time. I got you.
Courtman to Morale. Handoff, Soa, KG, pick the pocket. Samuels. Burton at the top. Now Griffin. Handoff. Weirung. Wickham. Driving and finishing. And again, another offensive set where everyone for the Spirit had the ball in their hands.
These games are where the stars stand up, and you'll see that in this game, and I'm excited to watch that happen.
Soa driving. Lost the ball in the process. Out of court. The Spirit ball. It's turnover number 14 for the Lynx. And they're leading this game. Burton. Griffin. Here's Wickham looking to drive. And me here in the way. Got it to Griffin somehow, and that one falls. Kelsey Griffin now has 17 in this game. Haley to Gorman. Here's a me here. Finding the hot hands of Soa. Now a me here. Great game. Great connectivity between those two.
Yeah, absolutely. I love seeing them do what they do. Mihia with the tough finish, and there's not much else you can do there defensively.
Margin sits at 3. The Spirit want to get one back here pretty quickly. Griffin looking to narrow it. Just missed that one. Go the other way. Soa to Maley. Now Wilson. Maley back to Wilson. Mihia looking to roll. Wilson fading. It was in and out. Maley doing tough work to try and force the offensive glass. Just didn't in the end. Fell in the hands of Weirung. Now get it to Burton. Here's Wickham. Burton. 5 on the shot clock. Weirung had to fire from deep. Did. Off the iron and out of court. It's really been an earmark of the Lynx defense, really getting the Spirit deep into their shot clock, Tessa.
Yeah, they've actually played some really great defense, and they've had 3 or 4 shot clock violations, so it's a credit to them and what they've spoken about pre-game just in regards to their scout.
Here's Gorman, and me here rolling to the basket. Tolo's been brought into the game with 4 fouls and it paid off on that occasion on the defensive end. Here's Whitcomb firing. Didn't quite sit. And me here with it now. Tolo to be careful not to give away the foul. And me here breaks through, has runners, but goes all the way, coast to coast. And a timeout call. The Spirit are under pressure here.
That was such a nice move by Amihia and the Spirit. You're right, they're under pressure, but you know, they have the players, the caliber of players to get themselves back into this game and play the right way.
You just see that one there, Amihia and Maley, just with the chest bump. They know how important it is. Foot Locker is celebrating 50 years of sneakers. Celebrate 50 years at the current hoop season by grabbing the latest kicks and apparel at your nearest Foot Locker, the official major partner of the WNBL. Wow, we have a game on our hands. The Spirit are forced to go into timeout here. They find themselves at the moment trailing by 5. Tough time for them with 5 minutes and 41 left on the clock.
That is, I think they will know though. They're a team of vets. There's plenty of time left in this game. They need to focus on getting stops. And I think that transition game for the Perth Lynx is what they've been really great at. So for Bendigo, slow them down in their transition, get in the half court, make some really good defensive plays, and they'll be right in this game.
You're right. They are a team of vets. They have an average age, the highest in the league, of 28. And they've got so much experience between them. And as we know, 5 minutes 41 is an absolute lifetime in basketball. And this margin's not that big at all. So can the Lynx do it? Can they upset the Spirit and be their first loss of the season? Or will the Spirit hang on and go 8-0? Burton for Samuels. Here's Whitcomb. Caught in that one. Tolo finds Samuels in the corner. There it is, the big triple. Samuels has been hard to stop from the outside. Wilson to Gorman. Now Maley fires for a triple. No good. Whitcomb came across, took the rebound. It's rebound number 12.
Silently just got a triple-double to add to her column. So Sammy Whitcomb with 12 points, 10 assists and 11 rebounds. It's absolutely wild.
Great reverse layup there by Burden, and even better find by Tolo. And me here. Gorman for 3. No good. The Lynx just rushed their last 2 offensive sets. The Spirit have an opportunity to take the lead. And one! It falls. Samuels at the hoop. Aggressive. Bendigo now have the lead. Only moments ago, they were 5 down in the timeout, and now they're staring at a 2-point lead and a possible extra. What a great pass that was.
It was so nice, and Casey Samuels, she's made 2 tough shots now. She had that 3 in the corner. Now she's got this and 1.
Not converted, but Tolo fighting away here. And me here finally with the rebound. Jump ball. Hearts were in the mouths of the Spirit fans then. You didn't want Tolo to give away another foul on that occasion. The possession arrow falls in their favour. No, it doesn't. It goes to the Lynx. I apologise. We've got the floor wiping team out there.
I love hearing the passion from the crowd, just getting into the umpires about what they think they need to call in that moment.
Officials do such a great job. For me here. So, Court got it out. Wilson. And me here firing for a deep 2. Doesn't quite fall. Maley battling hard. And we've got a foul here, I think. Our officials forced to make a call here. Let's have a look.
I have no idea what's just happened. Just complete chaos.
Best way to describe that, it was complete chaos. Last couple of offensive sets, we've seen me here take a deep 2. Would you like to start driving the ball again and going at Tolo?
Yeah, I think so. Tolo's in a tough position, and Amihia has been doing that all game so well. So hopefully she does get to back to that aggressive state of mind.
Wilson struggling to get it in. Finally did in the end. So Wilson at the top. Finding Maley. 6 on the shot clock. Wilson driving. Pocket picked. Whitcomb away in transition. Points are good. Timeout called Ryan Petrick. He's now got to make some changes. We had a timeout at the other end. It was the Spirit trailing by 5, and now the tables have turned really quickly, Tessa.
They have, and Bendigo's made that happen. And I think I love that about this team. When they know that they need to switch on and really step up, any player on the team can. And that's the same with the Perth Lynx. They're so talented.
9-point turnaround out of that timeout. We were just talking about how wily their veterans are and how much time they've got left, and all of a sudden they just turned on the Jets. We can see why they're in the position that they are in. What changes does Ryan Petrick have to make here?
I think he just needs to give his team the confidence that there's plenty of time. Give them 2 things to focus on, possibly a defense, 1 stop, and then 1 offensive set. So they can be really particular in what sort of shot they want to get. And then that way it gives them the best opportunity to rebound too and get a second chance basket.
He's also got to give them the confidence that they can be the team that's undefeated at the moment. They would have talked about it all week. They've had a tough road trip. They had Southside on Sunday in Melbourne, back home, and then they'll be off to the Eastern States again where they've got the Flames up next. They've got the toughest of them all, an undefeated Bendigo. With only moments left in this one. Wilson for 3. No good. Margin at 4. Spirit have an opportunity to increase that here. Here's Burden. Samuels. Weerung, who's been fantastic. Tolo. Wickham. Tolo went to the hoop, so did Wickham. Great finish. Sammy Wickham, what a game. That's 16 points now to go along with the 12 rebounds and 10 assists. Maley for 3. It's 2 quick looks from 3 for the Lynx, Tessa.
Yeah, you'd think you'd want to get through a set and through some hands and be really particular in the shot you're getting. And I'm sure Ryan might be thinking about another quick timeout here.
Maley picked the pocket. This could be a timely steal. Sowa driving, stopped, propped, went up with it. Yes, that's the points the Lynx need. Margin back to 4. Burton. Tolo. Hand off to Wickham. Looking to drive. Kick to the corner. Extra pass. Burton. There it is. A big triple at a timely moment. They move ahead by 7.
Some really great ball movement by the Bendigo Spirit.
Wilson to Sowar at the top. Sowar for 3. Ami here has just gone down in the background, clutching at her ankle. Concerned faces all round. Let's have a look at this 3. That was great, all net. Now Ami here back on her feet and walking, but looking very ginger. Back to a 4-point game. Right on 2 minutes left in the last quarter. Burton with ball in hand. Griffin. Wickham. Griffin, hand off to Wickham. Looking to drive. Tolo. Burton, the extra pass. 3 doesn't go. Tolo with the rebound. Wilson trying to steal the ball away, committed the foul.
Tolo just faked everyone out, I think. I thought she was shooting it as well. Then she just flicked it out, got a wide open shot, and then get on the offensive boards.
This one's been awarded to. Tolo will go to the line. First one good. 85.4% from the charity stripe is Tolo. That one's good as well. So potentially a little bit of claret on Tolo. We'll check out of the game. She's reading that it's gone. So she's been made to sit. Here's Wilson. Maley. So Wickham doing so well on the defensive end there. Now Maley shoots the 3. It's off the front iron. Spirit in control here. The clock is their ally. They'll like to use as much of it as they can in this offensive set. The Lynx playing desperate defense, really high up on them. Weerung pulls up, in and out. Maley with the rebound. The Lynx will go quick. Sowa finds Maley down low. Reverse lane. Oh, just doesn't quite fall. And me here, offensive glass. Foul committed. Me here was pleading for the continuation. There's that reverse lane from Maley. Me here just battling hard. Tense moments in this game, Tessa.
Yeah, it really is. I'm kind of enjoying the battle at the moment and seeing who does what, but I really love what Sowa's done. She's really stood up in these big moments and taken it on.
Ryan Petrick calls the timeout. The ledger is 50 seconds. They've got a 14-second shot clock. They're down by 6. This is that moment where you've got to go to something really reliable, something you've worked on a lot, right, Tessa?
Yeah, Ryan will definitely have a set drawn up here. They need to go quick, but they don't need to go rushed. So I think Ryan will be chatting about what specific shot they want to get out of this and then how they want to go. Do they want to foul or do they want to just play straight up, put the pressure on Bendigo? But I just don't think they have time. They're going to have to either foul nice and early, get them at the free throw line. They still have a lot of fouls to give too, so.
Only the 2 team fouls.
Yeah.
50 seconds on the clock. Clock management's super important here. This is the second timeout Ryan Petrick's used too late in the game. So first things first, they've got to score, and then it's all clock management from there, right?
Absolutely. Try and make more opportunities. And I think the ball will go to Amy Atwell right here to make a play.
I like it. Atwell, make her way to the corner as well, or to the 45. Baseline ball. Wilson to inbound. Atwell looking to get open. Did off the screen, then went up with it. Turnover. Big Spirit ball. They backed in their veteran. Full court press here. Sowa up on Burton. They're electing not to foul, and me here tried to pick the pass. Burton. Clock ticking away. 10 on the shot clock. Spirit happy to burn it. Now Samuels. Weerung just misses that one. Rebound picked up. Maley forced to move quickly. So Wilson firing. And you think that's probably likely it. We have a whistle here, and that's going to be against Atwell. What a game it's been.
It really has, and I've really enjoyed watching what both teams, how they play each other, who's going to step up in those big moments. Sowa's been amazing, Sammy Whitcomb's been amazing, and KG just constantly gets the job done. So credit to the Bendigo Spirit and travelling over to Perth and getting it done here, I think.
Just a great display by two teams at the top of their game. This is why we love the WNBL. We've loved having you riding along with us tonight. Here's Whitcomb. And they'll dribble this one out. As Perth concedes defeat, it was all spirit tonight. It was such a spirited effort. They continue their undefeated run. They've now knocked off a team that was looking like they could beat them, and it's smiles all around. What a game by Sammy Whitcomb as well. Huge triple-double tonight, 16 points, 13 rebounds and 10 assists. What a leader.
That is, it's just ginormous. I don't think people understand how big that is. You know, she really struggled in that first quarter, but she knows that she can bring so many other things. So she created for others and she got on the rebounds. So credit to her and credit to the Bendigo Spirit. That was a grind, but I think they'll be really happy with that win.
It certainly was a grind. It was a real back and forth contest. The pendulum was swinging both ways. We see it here. We opened up nicely. Bendigo got ahead pretty early. And we see some athleticism from both teams. But Sowa was fantastic first off for the Lynx. She had a brilliant start to the game, right?
Yeah, she really was. I think she was pretty consistent, you know, throughout. She was making plays, making tough shots, and playing that point guard role where she's got to create for others. So really enjoyed her game tonight, and she should be really happy. And I think the Perth Lynx, you know, they should be happy with that. They were really competitive, but also unhappy. I think they could have won that game too. So Ryan and the team will head east and put to the drawing board again and see how they go.
I was also super impressed with Letitia Amihia. I thought she put together a fantastic game.
Amihia was so impressive. She got Tolo in foul trouble really early with her aggression. So excited to see what she can do for the rest of the WNBL season, but love watching her play tonight.
And at the victor's end, it was Griffin who started to get the job done. We see that one finished there by Tolo, who was fantastic as well. But what a solid performance from Tolo. 14 points in only 22 minutes. Foul trouble early, but just a great veteran's outfit in the end.
Yeah, Tolo could have really got down on herself just with those nice early fouls, but she is a vet. She's very good at what she does, and she just did her job. 14 points, 22 minutes. Classic vet move.
Let's talk about veterans. Kelsey Griffin was fantastic as well. Super. Had to stand up, had to wear a lot of that brunt, had to play that 5 spot as well.
Yeah, I think that's huge what she's done tonight. It's only been her second game back, and she's still sort of just getting back into the swing of things, but she's done it time and time again in the WNBL, and she's no stranger. So credit to KG and the Perth Lynx. I think, the Bendigo Spirit are going to be really happy with that win.
Crazy to think as well, it was 22 bench points for the Spirit, and 17 of those were KG coming off the bench. Brilliant effort.
Yeah, it's pretty nice to have KG coming off the bench, a bit of firepower. Certainly
is. Maylee was beautiful again, had 15 rebounds. She's just been dominating on the glass at the moment, averaging 10.4 a game at the moment, 4th all-time in the WNBL with an average 9.7 across her career, and another 15 to her name tonight. Unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, that's amazing. I think the thing with Maylee, she just does not stop, and when there's a rebound, she will try and sniff it out. So I'm sure Perth and the team love her just to be able to get those second chance points.
Certainly was. That's the ledger. It was the Spirit by 6, but the star of the show tonight was none other than Sammy Wickham. Let's have a look at this stat line. 16 points, 10 assists, 13 rebounds, a handy triple-double.
A handy, absolutely. That is just an incredible stat line, and she did it so quietly, but like very important moments of the game. And that steal, that's the one thing that I'm looking at, and that's the lowest stat. It's only 1, but that was in a really big moment in that 4th quarter. Ellie Wilson, look, she was going left. She loves that hand, and she just stuck her hand in, and she finished the layup at the other end. So Sammy's done a really good job, very impactful game.
She's had one great season so far, a contender for MVP for me. I tell you what, let's have a look at the rest of the round. It's the Flyers take on Adelaide next tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Make sure you catch that one. For this Lynx team, they head across to Sydney as they take on Shanice Swain and the Flames. That all of a sudden becomes a great game at 2 high-scoring teams.
Yeah, I'm really excited to watch that game, Flyers v the Lynx, because you're right, Shanice Swain's been playing some incredible basketball. Kayla George is out there playing some great basketball too, so it'll be an interesting game. And, I feel for the Lynx having to travel that far, but also I love Perth, the beaches and stuff. I'm a bit jealous of that right now in the Melbourne heat wave, but yeah, looking forward to the rest of the WNBL round.
And then the big battle on 12:30 on 9 Go, bottom of the bottom of the table, Geelong United taking on the Adelaide Lightning. That should be a fantastic one. But there's Sammy Wickham in the crowd, enjoying it with friends and family. She turned it on for the crowd tonight.
She really did, and she lived in Perth for a very, very long time, so she'll be enjoying this moment just to hang out with the fam and catch up. And yeah, really great game to watch tonight. Credit to Bendigo and then the Lynx as well.
It certainly was. Full credit to the Spirit. They win this one by 6. They were unstoppable. Their unstoppable run continues to reign supreme over the WNBL. What a great night it was. Thank you all for joining us. I've been Todd Morris, and that's been Tessa Lavey.
Thank you, Todd Morris, and thank you everyone at home.
Thank you guys, and good night.